the whole Taylor family. We've got Van Taylor as well. He's in the Super Groms. He's knee-high to a grasshopper. They're just an amazing, beautiful family from the Sunshine Coast, and all of them are definitely ones to watch out for, and beautiful people to meet. If you ever get the privilege to meet them in person, they're lovely people. So I'm really happy to know that family from up there.
Yeah, it's good to see brothers making some waves in the bodyboarding world. As you've seen, there's been many brothers, the Players, the Hubbards, the Silvers, and now the Taylors. We've got making some noise over here in Australia and, yeah, internationally, as Jai's already been showing us. This heat's just started, and we have Tully Roberts getting busy on a smaller one here. Let's see, his nice clean 360 there, and doesn't quite get good connection with the lip, but still manages to milk a roll out of that one, and it'll be good just to get the ball rolling for Tully Roberts.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody's watching the stream, they want to comment, but Tully Roberts, I'm pretty sure he won the juniors and the state titles last week. He's definitely a rising star. He's one to watch out for.
Yeah, he's just the replay there. Nice little spin, bit of pop on the backwash, and yeah, milks a little roll up and riding in red.
Cooper Stewart will spin, reverse. Now, he's very good at squeezing the most out of waves, Cooper. I do land another roll off the end. So there's a three-wave combo for Cooper. Not an amazing set, but definitely got three solid manoeuvres out of that wave, and we'll see what the judges reward him for that.
Yeah, here's the start of that wave we just missed, and you see he throws a nice clean little forward there, nice leg flare, good style from the Sunny Coast rider. Cross legs there on that reverse spin, and then he just waits for the section in here and gets a nice clean roll. That's the best wave of the heat so far, but very, very early days. Cooper Stewart, a very experienced and powerful competitor, and yes, I was surprised by his age when I saw his name in the juniors, because he's a bigger guy than me, that's for sure, and yeah, really loves his gym, loves his health, and yeah, very committed to his bodyboarding too.
He's so fit, Cooper. Like, he's a very staunch young man, and so a lot of these other competitors, as they're coming of age and on the cusp of becoming an adult, you know, you can see how much they're growing and how fit they are, and how much rider in white up. Looking at this one down the line, Zaid Taylor, it's a beautiful shape wave with a nice wall on it. Couldn't quite hang on the top of you. Very disappointed in that, because that wave did have a nice long wall on it, and he was just extending it out, but unfortunately just got hung up on the lip on that forward. Unlucky for the rider in white.
Yeah, you can see what he wanted to do here to get that spin and keep going down the line for a section, but yeah, just a bit too much on the rail there and falling off the back. 0.93 for Zaid Taylor. He'll be looking to replace that and his other 0. And Sonny Williams from Foster, really good kid, good bodyboarder, and they're from Pacific Palms down Foster Way. I know they spend a lot of time out surfing, Blueies, Boomerang, all the beaches around there. Tuncurry is his favourite wave, and there's a few of the Williams brothers in this event today, so we'll be seeing that surname popping up over and over again throughout the event, I'm sure.
Definitely, these guys compete every year, and I'm happy to see them here, coming all the way up from New South Wales. And as if the beach Boomerang, as if that's not from Australia. What a very Australian beach name, Boomerang.
Yeah, it's a great beach there. They got some really good banks and some nice wedges off the corner and around the corner in Blueies, and I won't be dropping too many names, but there's a whole bunch of amazing waves and setups all in that area, and it's a hidden gem, a great part of the coast.
And that's Central Coast, New South Wales?
No, it's up in Pacific Palms. Hold up, we've got some live action.
Split peak, we got Zaid Taylor on the left, and was it Sunny in blue on the right? He's finally got a wave. I just confirmed that was rider in blue. Yep, it was Sonny Williams with his first right-hander.
Here's this replay. So following Sonny Williams in blue there, nice spin at the start, and then good projected roll. And as you could see on the left, it looks like the rider in white, Zaid Taylor, tried to roll but wasn't able to complete it. Let's look at this replay now.
Here we go, we're coming back. Zaid Taylor looking down the line. Nice roll as well. Both of them, Zaid unfortunately getting stuck in the white water. Zaid is a fair bit younger than Jai, and but definitely one to watch in this Rising Star series. As he gets older, he's got his older brother, Jai Taylor, as a mentor. And his dad, Matt Taylor, is also an amazing bodyboarder, competing in the Sunshine Coast Bodyboard Club.
Yeah, that's it. Matt is a great bodyboarder. Owned his skills in the famous Port Macquarie. But here we have Tully Roberts looking at one that could show some potential here. Again, a really clean 360. He's got them on lock, Tully Roberts, and manages to complete that combination that he was trying before. So that'll be good for him, getting rid of that 0. I'll just run us through this replay. As you see, I really like his forward spins, nice cross legs, ends in a really good part of the wave where he's able to continue that bottom turn, continue that line, generate the speed to make the combination happen. But you've seen some scores dropping here, guys. Sonny Williams with the wave of the heat so far with that spin to powerful roll on the closeout, getting a 6.17. Been surfing patiently there. So still looking for a backup wave, Sonny Williams. And situation change here as Tully getting a 4.5, pushing him into first place. But Cooper Stewart also surfing quite patiently there with no backup wave either. And he's sitting in priority 1. So we know how dangerous of a competitor Cooper can be. And I'm sure he'll be getting another good score soon.
Most definitely. Most definitely. You'll see Cooper surfing one of our local reefs up on the Sunshine Coast. And sometimes you won't even know he's out there. Then all of a sudden you see him coming through a foam ball out with a big spit and then just flipping onto this shallow reef. Like he's so amazing, and he is very selective with his waves, and he definitely knows how to utilise the most out of each wave, whether it's a small wave or a big wave. He'll get as many manoeuvres as he can and make the most out of it. Here we are, guys.
Yeah, here we are. We've got a great setup here just up on the northern end of Jurumbar Beach. We're right on
We're cozied in together. We both got our jumpers on. I haven't got my socks on this morning, but it is still a little bit cool up here on the coast. We had some nice cool breezes a couple of days ago with about 60k westerly winds, and it's still a little bit fresh this morning, but not too bad in Queensland. Well, we're in New South Wales. D-Bar is just on this side of the headland is New South Wales, but it is the city of Gold Coast, which is in Queensland, Australia, if you're tuning in overseas and wondering where we are at D-Bar. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Dave Hertzfield. This is Joey Morton, and we're here to commentate for you today. We're pretty stoked.
Yeah, it's going to be great to sit here with you, Dave, and talk about bodyboarding for the next 2 days. Yeah, just love it, and it's great to be here. And yeah, I've always been a bit confused about that whole border thing because, yeah, technically we are in New South Wales, but it kind of feels like the Tweed River, which is just to the south side of the breakwall here at D-Bar. It kind of feels like that's the border, and I know there's been a few debates about whether D-Bar's a New South Wales beach or a Queensland beach, but
it's funny, you have to drive, like the road that you come in on is New South Wales, but you turn into it, you're on a Queensland road like Coolangatta's Queensland. Well, there's a fine line, like it's very close. Like you would think that the border would follow the river. Here he is.
Hi.
Yeah, we just have Chase just going to join us as the winner of the last heat with a really solid performance. And hang on, we're just going to squish up here in the booth, get everyone nice and cozy. Yeah, I'll just unmute you. There we go, Chase.
Chase Thompson in the tent this morning, the winner of Heat 1. How you going, man?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Oh, it looked like someone was going to catch a wave there. But yeah, Chase, really solid performance there. 2 decent scores and first heat of the day, always a bit nerve-wracking. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. It's pretty fun out there.
Yeah.
Good wave, good shape.
Yeah, nice, and some strong little combos. Even trying to ARS, you nearly got that one around.
Yeah, nearly got it.
How have you been preparing for the event?
Just surfing in my local at Port Macquarie. There's been some good waves lately.
Nice. Yeah, hang on, we got some live action here. Cooper Stewart, such a strong rider. Good roll there, projected off the lip, and it looks like he's going to get a second one, and he does. There we go.
Nice.
Very nice.
So we're happy to have you in here, Chase. How many years have you been competing in this event so far? This would be like year 3 or year...
I think this is my 3rd year, yeah.
3rd year. I've been seeing you every year, and as I was saying to Joey, you're definitely one to watch out for. You're surfing really good, and it showed in your first heat with a first place in that heat, progressing straight through to the next round. You've got to be pretty stoked with that.
Yeah, very happy with that.
Yeah. Now, what sort of boards are you riding at the moment, Chase?
Sponsored by Science.
Yeah?
Bodyboards down at D5 Bodyboard Shop. Yeah.
Awesome.
Very good boards.
Yeah,
Love them.
Absolutely. So the guys down at D5 there, is that Johnny down at D5?
Yeah, John Cruikshank and Sarah.
Yeah, Johnny's son's up here competing today, is that right?
Yeah, Jackson's here.
Jackson Cruikshank is up here as well. Here we are, guys. We've got Chase in the tent, the winner of Heat 1, Round 1 at the City of Gold Coast Future Pros. Thanks for coming in, Chase. Is there anyone at home you'd like to give a shout out to while we've got you on camera?
Nah.
No?
Parents are here, so...
Oh, your parents are here. Just go, hi, Mum, hi, Dad. And shout out to the guys down at D5, down at Port Macquarie. And thanks heaps, Chase, and congratulations.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for coming.
you.
No doubt we'll see you again through the day after that result in the first heat.
Yeah, well done,
Sweet,
Chase.
thanks.
Up and riding, though, live action. Tully Roberts nearly getting a combat. Oh, he does manage to ride out of that roll. Spin to roll combination.
Beautiful. Nice set out the back too. Unfortunately, just was a little bit straight along the bank there and didn't offer anything for the riders. But Ryder and White's having a look at this one.
Up and riding. Zaid Taylor managing to find a section there. Probably hitting that roll slightly too early, but still landing it. And that'll be his first good scoring wave, first completed manoeuvre. So he'll be improving that 0.93. Run us through this replay.
So here at Tully Roberts here with a forward spin. Nice style there with the legs crossed at the end and a roll off the end. Manages to hold it under the lip and push through the whitewater. Tully Roberts, and then another rider from the Sunshine Coast, Zaid Taylor, looking for a roll and completing there. Zaid Taylor, rider in white. Well done.
Yeah, exciting heat. And look at that. Cooper Stewart managing to put together two really nice critical rolls to the flats and getting awarded for it. A 7.33 straight back into first place with a 13-point total. So very commanding lead over this heat with Tully in second place looking for an 8.28 if he wants to take that off of him. Sonny Williams, though, really patient, and he does have a good score under his belt. He's got a bit more maturity than his age. I've seen that in Sonny surfing at Foster Bodyboard Club, and he's really patient and really good with his wave selections. So
Foster is definitely another bodyboarding mecca. Like, it's such a great boog wave there, and he's got the second highest score on the board at the moment. So all he needs is is going to need a 3.07. Like, it's not a very high score to push him up into that top two. And currently he's sitting in priority 1, so he can take the pick of the waves. He can just sit patiently out there. If he's smart, he will just sit and wait for a right set. There's a good set coming through Lovers at the moment.
yeah, some nice left. And I wonder if we will see the boys shift over to those lefts throughout the day. But for now, it looks like the peak that they're sitting on is offering some nice rights with potential, and the odd left, not as many as the rights. But here we have the rider in red, Cooper Stewart.
Look at this one. It's coming down the bank. It's just tucking under the lip there, looking for something down the line with a nice bit of speed. Oh, and a reverse off the top. That was beautiful. That very tricky manoeuvres to do with that wrap on the wave and the angle. And I think hopefully the judges will score him good for that. He had a nice bit of speed. Here's the replay.
Yeah, really nice surfing, and he's already got 2 good scores, so he's looking to mix it up. And look at this line, high line, and he's just waiting for this end bowl section and just whacks it there. Real powerful surfer. Nice cross legs, and he rides out of that cleanly. Let's see how he gets awarded for it, already in a really commanding position.
I'm not a judge, but as I've said in the previous competitions, those reverses they're actually really tricky to do. I mean, if a little bit bigger, I have no doubt that Cooper would have boosted off the top of that, but they're actually tricky to do. You see how he actually got inverted in the manoeuvre. Zaid Taylor up and riding, rider and white on another beautiful wave, looking for something down the line. Bit of speed and a roll off the top, Zaid Taylor. And he's held on through the whitewater there with a completed manoeuvre. Well done to rider in white and Cooper Stewart. Last wave right out in front, Cooper Stewart. Here's the replay of Zaid's wave.
Yeah, so he's just looking to get rid of that 1.5, and with this completed manoeuvre, he'll definitely do that. Hits the roll, not as much projection as we've been seeing, but still manages to ride out, so definitely improving the situation. Zaid Taylor jumping into 3rd place. Sonny Williams sitting in 4th now. Really, really patient. 14 minutes gone by in the heat, and he's only caught 1 wave, but he'll be holding on to that priority, and hopefully he'll be using it wisely to get a nice wave, a backup score here.
That's right. He's all he needs is a 3.07 to progress, so he's still got 5 minutes and around 45 seconds remaining, so there's still time for him. He's just waiting patiently. Hopefully that wave will come through for him, because all he needs is a 3.07 to progress, which is not much, and it's definitely doable for rider in blue, Sonny Williams, who is currently in priority 1 position. Now, Cooper Stewart's right out in front, rider in red with a total score of 13.56. Tully Roberts is behind in second position with a 9.23 and needs a 8.84 to jump into first position. Zaid Taylor is currently in third position with a total score of 7.67, needs a 5.17 to progress. And rider in blue, Sonny Williams, who is currently in priority one, needs that second wave, only a 3.07 to progress.
Yeah, really good competition we've been seeing so far this morning here at D-Bar, everybody, and it's going to be a beautiful day. And yeah, this IBC Rising Series is a really cool innovation that's been added this year into the IBC. Basically, oh, hang on, we'll see if there's some live action on this wave coming in here. It looks a bit straight, but Sonny Williams using that priority with a really nice line here. Let's see if he can get a roll. Nice roll, extended arms, rides out cleanly, and that'll be a good backup for him. Not the biggest wave, so won't be as scored as well as some of the sets we've been seeing, but yeah, as you can see, this replay here, nice line from the man in blue, Sonny Williams. Yellow, Tully Roberts, nice clean reverse there, out of the bowl and just ducking out there.
Nice reverse in sort of right in the pocket as well. Pretty tricky manoeuvre. You can see he got fully inverted trying to complete that manoeuvre. And well done to Tully Roberts. I'm not sure if that will be enough to better his scores. Here we go. Here's the replay of Sonny's wave here with just under 4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, nice. I love the extended arms there. And here you see, look at this bottom turn, kind of angles up a bit and then cleanly does a reverse there. How good that they're just doing a comp, surfing in boardies.
Yeah.
Beautiful water temperature out there. And the mornings have been a bit chilly, but throughout the day, yesterday was quite warm, and I'm sure today's meant to be warm as well once the sun gets out.
Now, I mean, it depends where you're from, really. Like, I'm from north of here. It's not that much of a climate change. I'm only about 3 hours north. Not that much of a temperature difference, but these guys that are from down Port and further south, you know, like, it'd be a lot colder down there. So for them coming all the way up here to the beautiful Gold Coast, it'd be like summer for them, you know. They'd be so climatised to the colder conditions. Yeah, and rider in white, Zaid Taylor.
See this sun peeking out now as Zaid takes this wave, going for an ARS, and
can he pull it round?
I could kind of see his body flashing the whitewash there, but not able to ride out. But getting creative, Zaid Taylor trying for that ARS, looking for a 6.28 if he wants to get through this non-elimination round. Won't be able to do it on that one there. And here's this replay.
Zaid Taylor from the sunny coast.
Trying that ARS there, crossing his legs up, but yeah, not able to.
Now, we've seen a couple of attempts today of the ARS, and I'm sure if someone can get a decent wave with a good bit of push in it and complete it, the judges will score that accordingly. So we've just under 2.5 minutes remaining on Heat 2, Round 1.
Yeah, just to mention that situation change that you guys can see on your screen there. Sonny Williams ended up getting a 4.17 for that roll that he did before. That patience paying off for him as he waited for that for quite a long time, but jumping from fourth to second. So now he's in a qualifying position and just, again, showing his maturity, especially in his competition surfing, that just not letting the nerves get to him, and he waited for that section and saw the section and managed to capitalise on the opportunity.
That's right. It was good enough. A 4.17 was good enough to push him up into second, and Tully's got a little bit of chasing to do. He's going to need a decent score of 5.62. He's going to need a decent wave with possibly a combination of manoeuvres to better that score and push him back into first place. But very tight. Like we said, we were just waiting for Sonny to get that second wave. He didn't need much. He didn't need a massive score, and the 4.17 was enough to push him through. Well done to Sonny.
Yeah, and he's be able to back that up if he can get another set, because it wasn't the biggest wave that he did do that roll on. He's got the potential to get more boosted. It looks like with a bit of action, we've got White, Zaid Taylor paddling wide here.
Rider and White at the northern end of the beach.
Two people on this wave. Zaid doing a roll and Tully also doing a roll. Let's see. Tully managing to complete it, but Zaid had to kick off there. So Tully looking for that 5.62. I'm not sure if he's going to get it. Run us through this replay.
Righto, here we go. Tully Roberts with a nice roll off the top and coming down, completing. Here we go. We're going to run it again. So we got two riders up. We've got Zaid Taylor on the left and Tully Roberts on the right. Zaid with a nice roll. Tully getting a little bit hung up on the lip, but still managing to come down and complete the manoeuvre. Here we go again.
Yeah, one more time there. I'll run it through Tully's one because he completed it. Again, hitting it a bit early, but managing to ride out of it. And yeah, probably not going to be enough for that 5.62. Guys, if you're just joining us, this is a non-elimination round. So at the moment in this last 20 seconds, we have Cooper and Sonny in the qualifying positions, but I'll just hold the phone in this last 10 seconds as it does look like a set. We've got Cooper
Look
Stewart.
at this. Cooper Stewart and Zay Taylor on the right. Cooper running down the line with a nice bit of speed, looking for something. Beautiful roll straight into the flats. It looked like a heavy landing for a smaller wave there. Well done to Cooper, right on the buzzer. Cooper Stewart out in front and heat winner for Heat 2, Round 1 of the Rising Series, IBC Rising Series here down at Droomba on the Gold Coast, City of Gold Coast Future Pros. Now, if you're just tuning in, guys, this is a special event this